Hello everybody, Digfig here, and welcome back to some more Horizon Zero Dawn. We left off, my top button's undone. I'm just doing that show some chest kind of thing. Okay, now, do that up real quick with a fancy little pizzazz pop right there. We left off having gotten the power armor, aka the armor with shields. Still disappointed that we don't get to wear the high-tech suit, and we get to wear this little tribal version of it. Still looks cool, but really wanted that futuristic armor. I need to warn Meridian that they're going to be attacked by a huge army, and that they basically need to forfeit the city and protect the conduit to save humanity. Hopefully I've earned enough trust with the Sun King for him to listen to me, you know. Don't know how that's going to go, but I mean, I might just end up standing over there by myself in front of the conduit. Just literally by myself. Just the whole army in front of me, I could do it. As long as I brought enough crafting supplies, which I guess I'm starting to run a little low on blaze, but not, honestly, not really. Just it's not. Don't mind me, guys, just taking out fire bows while running up to your king.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
What, coming on to me?
After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
I didn't take
Then you
offense
have
to
it.
it in the first place.
As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then.
Humble king.
I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies.
Oh.
Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
A very abrupt end to tell me everything. It didn't go to like a small cutscene, didn't do anything. It just bloop, you out. It's very weird. Going to talk to Blameless. Where you at?
Quietly done.
What's up,
Panicking
buddy?
the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
Nice.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
So what happens
I
now?
suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
If sleep comes. So what are my options here? Preview preparations at the Spire, review preparations at the Ridge, or go to sleep. Ooh, I don't have that campfire out there. So we will go to the Ridge, I guess. I do want to hit up a vendor, restock for the final fight. Oh, hey, a target. You guys practicing out here? Is that what's up? Looks like it. Who are you? Are you my murder friend? Yes, you are.
Nil?
Hey, Aloy. They told me your name. I said hair like a splash of blood, tenacious as a scrapper's jaws. I've thought about what you said. Every time, the wound you gave me caught on my ribs.
But I didn't wound you.
Not that matter. Still, I forgive. A duel is such a fleeting joy. If one of us had ended the other, we'd have missed all this. The weight before blood is shed, like the scrape of a blade across your teeth.
Nil, you're making it difficult to be glad to see you. But you're needed. The battle will be hard.
Hard? I was assured the odds would be near impossible.
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds, fine company, killing without consequence. How could I resist?
I mean, at least he literally
Him?
follows the law.
Have you just polished that armor with it?
And there were no survivors.
Of course. Well,
Isn't that a little...
What? Oh,
Nothing.
someone keep the shadow from
Out
falling
with it,
upon
woman.
me.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified
Thank you.
and shiny. Very shiny.
Oh, that's them up there talking. I was like, that doesn't make any sense to these
Geneva.
people.
They called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion? Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Brought in
Ha,
prison or
this
fight.
time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
Good talking with you.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja Butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
You'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home.
Yes, you can.
It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
Times are changing. Talk to those guys down there.
How
There's that
many
guy
men
over
do you
there.
think you'll kill in the battle, Luthid?
As many as I have to.
It is
I
very
love it when
shiny
you see
armor.
Things like that, it's so
What?
cheerful.
So cheerful.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't
You
be true.
most
You're
certainly
always
were.
informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
Of course.
Not a secret
I've
very
been
long,
waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics.
The faces are so
who
twitchy
torture
now.
and murder mothers, fathers, families,
but
children,
the
and
face
say
capture
it's the
started
will
off
of the
so
sun.
strong.
I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't
Take
forget
that
it,
anger.
little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Focus that anger.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life.
He's
seems
the
more
one
to watch Edelman
up in
play
the
in Willow
hills.
Gardens again.
There used to be a
Still
Karja.
surrounded by a dozen guards, but what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although I can't shake this road, Vanasha. She delights in goading me, like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No, I accept it. Well,
Two of you get along well.
Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Good fight, guys.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly,
Ish.
if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
Doesn't even
It
know what his
sounds
job
impressive.
is.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
No.
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Maybe we can. Alt-tabbing real quick here. Got some shit open that I'm not supposed to have open when I record this game, because this game is finicky at best. So what's in these supply caches? Just random stuff, but I'm looking for those kind of flags. Okay, we'll take note. Glitchy flag through pole. Here's good supplies.
Elita,
What's up?
I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If a Thrall were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements,
Fancy makeup.
collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should
True.
give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elita. Be safe.
What'd I get? Nothing? Okay. Thanks for the nothing. We appreciate it. Oh, yeah.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Need me to test it
Can
out?
I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Sweet. Gotta have it. Holy shit, the range on these things.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
It's about to say. can just spray and pray this baby here. There was a target closer, I thought. Oh no, there's another one far away. There's one right there.
Good. Try the next.
Oh yeah.
See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
I agree.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
So
we'll
heartfelt.
see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Aw. I thought I treat her weapon with such respect. Just kind of
That's a nice spear.
huck it on the ground.
Thank you.
I like the way you do it.
So, like, this is their preparations? Just these little battlements? And if you guys think this is gonna hold, maybe it'll hold, but I mean, a little lackluster if I do say so myself. Oh, what's the best way to get over to that campfire? Arguably this way, but I do want that campfire. There is a nice little vendor here. I can kill 2 birds, 1 stone. Just means I have to swim and deal with the water in this game. Where are you at, merchant?
She did
Further on. Sobek journal.
I'll give you a good price.
Random.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
For a fair price.
Uh,
You'll regret.
Trade merchant, traps, potions. There we go. That's all I needed. Wasn't much.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap dealing operation. That we would
Oh, what's up, guards? You guys still complaining about the Hunter's Lodge lady? You guys get over it. I'm impressed with how much stuff I carry that I can swim this well. I feel like this would be a quick way to die. Visit both defense sites, optional. Well, that's what we're doing. Gotta get all the dialogue in, all the talking. Still the right way. Oof, stopped there hard for some reason. Sometimes I swear my keyboard's dying and everything, but then in other games it doesn't act up, so it seems like it's a Horizon Zero Dawn thing. You know what? This whole episode might be foobarred. I did not do things correctly. How bad is it? Okay. Let's do this in the performance mode. I forgot to set up my OBS for this game. Well, hopefully it's not too bad. That would really suck. Got that done. Run over here to this next battlement. Now I'm just thinking about how I screwed up the recording. I really hope it's not too screwed up. Well, if it was choppy for the first 18 minutes, I apologize. This game just, ooh. She is a hard one to record. You have to set up your Windows just right, or the Windows Desktop Manager just uses like 80% of your GPU and fries your computer.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands.
They look so cool.
So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Be careful. You do not seem heavily armored or any of that stuff. This is the spire. We had to even run out here or come out here or check out the spire in any way, shape, or form until just now. I was always curious about it in the background of Meridian. Ooh, that's a nice little bridge. Knock that out. Make it real hard to get up here.
Talana, why are you here?
The
And you're
fight,
hot.
obviously.
Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
I mean, I've taken out some behemoths and stuff. Not behemoths, whatever those huge freaking robots are. Like, I mean, it's arguable that those are bigger than Thunderjaws, but I don't know. The Thunderjaws are much more advanced and new, arguably. But the old machines, they're not slouches. I would call them kind of antiquated, but... As far as Gaia, well, no, because Gaia just made much more modern and better machines. Spire looks cool, though. So, now we're up here in this place, and it seems much larger and probably much harder to find all the people to talk to.
Taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many, and now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
Yeah, stop worshipping me.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Damn, she's still so hard. So very hard. Very rough. Just so intense. It's a cool little zipline they put up here. Not seeing that many people up here, though. This is like a handful of 7 guys.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know?
Yes.
All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
Aww.
And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Thanks for coming. Hopefully you don't die a horrible death. So that's kind of high up in the probabilities.
So who are these guys? They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
Their army's so fancy.
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys, just like birds.
Oh.
We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys.
Yeah, they come with some heavy machinery.
So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower.
They do.
What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's Big.
Very big.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right!
What a
You hear
terrible,
that?
terrible
Nobody's
cheer.
getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
It's true. Winning is kind of important. So this is the Great Spire. Fancy little sun worshipping spot here. Damage journal repaired. What? Data points. Are these the ones that are back? Possibly. I don't know. They're not doing a very good job of telling me, and they're just like randomly popping up like, your journal is fixed, your journal is fixed, but they're like Sobix, so you kind of really want to read them. There's like a little better journal system here.
Oh great sun, how does your gaze fall? In approval or approach?
I'm glad I came over here to talk to this
Turn our
guy.
heads with your daily pilgrimage, from the east where we came, to the west where only you may go. You grant cold metal the warmth of life, and let the machines bask in your great shining. For you, the shadows shrink and part and gather again only at your allowance without form. Your eyes, the day, your ears, the priests, your lips, the radiant Sun King, as there was before and will be again, your light.
Nice little prayer.
Naman, I should have known if there was going to be a sun priest here, it would be you.
And if the Sun King had allowed outlanders to set foot upon the Alight, this Aloy could only be you.
It's true.
I wish the circumstances were different, or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification.
Go ahead.
You've shown strength and compassion. Our enemy is only a desperate hate. Both sides claim the blessing of the sun, but the sun that I pray to, it would bestow it upon yours.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try to live up to it.
The tribes united
Multiple
against
tribes
Shadow.
worshipping me.
How could that not be the sun's will?
Because sun might not be the god of the gods, you know? But either way, everyone, I do think that is everyone. I think it's time to go rest before battle. I might try and rotate it to day cycle for the final fight. You know, I'm sick of doing everything at nighttime. I truly am. Just sick of doing everything at night. By the way, everyone, I will see you all in the next episode. Dig Pig out! Also, do all the YouTube stuff like subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification. Bye, guys.